back at Saputo. Step 34, trailer 1122. It's Monday morning. Checked in at 9. And they got me a door. Bumping over the snow. Yeah, they got a couple inches, well, a couple feet, I guess. So 16 to 20 inches. So that's a good start. Get the holiday look going. It's another crazed driver. This one's more straight. Here, he didn't drop the air. You want to dump the air a little bit when you go underneath the trailer so it doesn't scrape all the new grease off. Everybody does it different. This is the Peterbilt. The 589s. Now the 79s, so it'd be the 579s. Plastic Pete's, that's all we call it. He doesn't touch anything. Maybe a truck wash here and there. Rims look really bad. We got the wet sand that down, cut it, put some caps on it. It looks like it's turning green. Mine is a little bit looking like winter look with the spray on the road, all through Iowa and Illinois, Wisconsin. We'll get out of here and wipe it all down. It's about 10 degrees out. Typical winter kind of day here in Milwaukee. Alright, back in North Platte. This is considered light snow. Other than that, dolly down, chalk pulled away. Everything's looking good. Truck's still looking good. I had to wipe down all that salt. Had some time in North Platte, but Winterfront's still looking alright. It's the only way to look nice and pretty. But I gotta check in now. It's a 3 o'clock appointment. It's 2:30 now. It's always long lines. And after this, I'll go over to Cheyenne. This one's the same as my truck. You see the difference without the trim, chrome grille, the chrome on the mirrors. But that's how it looked when I first got it. All I have to do is keep it up, try to get through the winter. We should always wipe it down so that way you don't have to replace anything, especially the plastic that turns green and the aluminum that gets oxidized. But spring and fall is when I go ahead and polish the aluminum. Just 2 times a year. Everybody thinks I do so much to it, but I don't. Just wipe it down and wash it probably every time I get to the yard is always a good idea. If it's not snowing. Oh, back in Cheyenne. Looks like a bear is in front of this one. Looks like it snowed in Peterbilt. It's all about doing a post-trip inspection. Make sure I backed up alright. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, when you are on pavement like this, it's all ice and snow. Best thing to do is actually have these, what do they call them, cleats for the shoes. But you gotta have them. I put a lot of miles on this when I go into the woods and all that, Medicine Bow. This works out really nice. It's easy to put on. It's rugged. I actually like the ones that are spikes. And these here are the coils. but that way you don't slip around. A lot of these parking lots are just pretty well packed down. Then they plow it, but still got some icy spots, so you'll never slip. You can walk normal. The ones that don't have any cleats on their shoes, then they walk much different, and it really hurts your hips and knees. Other than that, they must have got some snow here. I want to make sure I'm square. They don't have lines here. This is Sap Brothers. But I have an appointment tomorrow at 12:07, so I'll be there 11:07. That looks good. Tires looks pretty good. All dressed. It'll look nice here, but going to Midwest it'll probably get all dirty again. But you got to keep it up, that way it doesn't deteriorate everything when it comes all the salt and snow. Plus for inspections they'll mess with you, knowing you're taking care of the equipment. Alright, it's about 7 o'clock now, so I'm here for over 20 hours. Let's see how it works out. Alright, back in Cheyenne. I've seen a couple of these in the ditch last trip. That was on my last video with all those wrecks in Nebraska and Iowa. But it's all about taking just glad hands off and chalked. Slide the axles back. Some don't want to do that, but the docks are pretty high. This is my last drop. We'll see what they got for me. But it's got light snow, about 30-mile-an-hour winds. Typical Cheyenne. And it's about 15 degrees out. Well, still in Cheyenne. It's just snowing now. But I'm looking to see if I can fill up. I'm in half a tank, so that should be good. But with my situation, when I unloaded in Cheyenne, is this problem. Alright, pulled out of the dock in Cheyenne. It was my last drop, and this is what I saw. I had 2 pallets here. I thought it was heavy because of all the weight on the roof with the foot of ice and snow that I picked up in Milwaukee when I got this trailer. But Walmart Cheyenne won't accept this because it's too much for overage. But they mistakenly put 2 pallets on me that didn't go anywhere. So I waited and finally got approved. So I'm taking this back to Franksville with 2 pallets. They're paying for it. It's their mistake. So I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way back to Franksville. That's just south of Milwaukee with 2 pallets. But I gotta get out of here before the snow really hits. Right when I get by Sydney, the snow would be pretty well done. And I'll wipe down the truck, make it look pretty again. So as you can see, it's got a little bit of that winter look. The snow's coming down pretty hard now. Oh, this winter front's looking really good. Really happy with that. It's not messing with the chrome grill at all. Thought maybe it would scratch it or something, but really happy with that. Other than that, I'm going back to Wisconsin. It's not Fort Morgan this time. It's been an easy run. As long as it's not windy out, that's the main thing. Stay away from the wind when you only got 2 pallets. Alright, I'm at The pilot right across the street from Saputo Cheese in Franksville. It's supposed to be snowing tonight, so I figured I'd park over here. I usually park in the front, but for snow days, for snow plows, you shouldn't be on the side of the road by the entrance. So it's about 3 in the afternoon. I was backing into this stall. I came in right here. This 94 is right on the hill there. But cutting this corner and backing into this one stall that was open, all of a sudden you hear the air on the dash start leaking. And it looks like I broke a glad hand. See, it broke right off. So I bought a new one. I gotta put that one on. And you need the pipe tape. That way it doesn't leak. It'll look like this. Put it on. The vice grips to hold the glad hand here. And the crescent is the only big one I have. I'll get that broken loose, take that off, and insert the new one I bought here at the pilot. I do have backups just in case it does happen. I removed the new seal and put the real nice ones on, polypropylenes. Those are a lot better. Then I should be good. We'll see how it looks when I'm done. Alright, that's all done. See how the pipe thread tape. That seals it up. You gotta do that so you don't have any air leaks. With the new glad hand on there. It looks really nice. That's about a 5-minute job. 10 minutes, no more. You really take your time, but it wasn't that hard because I already put the new ones on before. So we'll see how that works. Let's put this back up on there. Alright, back to normal. Now I can go ahead and put air in the system and back in all the way. But I bounced it all the way in. I was already positioned, I was turned, and then it broke. I straightened it out before all the air ran out. And then because the pavement's all pretty well wet, I slid it in. But I gotta move it over about a foot. And then I'm here tomorrow night is when I deliver those 2 pallets. And then the way I go, I gotta stay over there till 9 in the morning, Monday. You pick up something and take it over to the underground facility over there in Springfield, Missouri. Alright, I'm at Saputo now. It's Sunday, 10 o'clock is when I'm supposed to be here. Got some snow last night. I'd say about a foot, 1.5 foot. They're saying about 16 inches, and I guess that's what it was. But they're getting the 2 pallets off that I had overage on Cheyenne. I'm glad it wasn't windy out. Well, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Stuck here for, it's about 30 hours now. Got 4 more hours for my 4. Once I get the 2 pallets off, then I'm just gonna park over at the end here. I already checked in, so they're just gonna call me when it's all set up. And it's a 9 o'clock in the morning appointment, but seeing I checked in, they'll probably stage it and get me a door so I can get out of here and go to Springfield, Missouri, back to the caves, cold zone. That might be the loading dock outside the caves. We'll see how it works out. And I'll make this video, and I hope everybody's having a good weekend and staying warm. Don't forget your storm windows and your thermos, polypropylenes, and Gore-Tex. That's the way to go.